Hello, families. As we get ready to start the school year, remember we start school next Thursday. You'll see some information in this newsletter. Make sure you fill out the form about how your children are getting to and from school on a daily basis. That will help us a little bit just to kind of keep a track of class by class and student by student list. We know it's all in OnCourse, but that puts it together in one place. And if you change anything or we don't know about it, it really helps us. Today, and again, I don't always read books, but since it's summer, we're going to have some fun. Today, it's kind of a thematic back-to-school book. It's School's First Day of School by Adam Rex, and the pictures by Christian Robinson. Okay, the name of this school is Frederick Douglass Elementary School, but we're going to pretend it's Bear Tavern. That summer, they dug up the big field and poured the foundation, set brick on top of brick until they built a school. A sign above the door read, Frederick Douglass Elementary. That's a good name for me, thought the school. Most days, a man named Janitor came to mop the school and buff his floors and wash his windows. This is nice, the school said to the janitor. Just the two of us. Won't be just us for long, said the janitor. Soon the teachers will come, and then you'll be filled with children. Okay? Mr. Aponte is our janitor, and he does a great job cleaning the school. The school creaked. Children? All kinds of children. They come to play games and learn. Oh no, said the school. Will you be here? You'll see me after the school day is over, said the janitor. Don't worry, you'll like the children. But the school thought the janitor was probably wrong about that. Then they came, the children did, and there were more of them than the school could possibly have imagined. They got everywhere. They opened and closed all of the doors and lockers and drank water from his fountains and played on his jungle gym. So that's what this is for, they thought the school. Some of the older kids gathered by the school's back fence and showed each other their bored faces. This place stinks, said one, and the school gasped. I hate school, said another with puffy hair, to the agreement of his friends. The school sagged a little bit. Okay, the kids are talking bad about school. And the school has a soul. One very small girl with freckles didn't want to come inside the school at all. Her mother had to carry her. I must be awful, the school whispered to himself. Later, he squirted the puffy-haired kid in the face, then felt bad about it afterwards. The water fountain got him. He watched the kindergarten kids sit on one of his rugs. The teacher said, when we go around the circle, please tell us your name. There was an Aiden, and a Max, and a Bella, and a Chloe, and a Caden, and an Emma, and another Aiden. A small girl with freckles was next, but she wouldn't speak. She stared at her shoes until the teacher moved on. I don't like school, she whispered in her lap. Well, thought the school, maybe it doesn't like you either. The children were in the chairs finally, but just as the school was starting to relax, his fire alarm sounded and all the children exited and walked to the other side of the field and stared at him. He was so embarrassed. He held his doors open for them when they returned. Sorry, he said, as the first child entered. Sorry, he told them all, even the girl with freckles. At 12 o'clock, the school was filled with food. At 12:30, the school was filled with garbage. At one table, a boy told a funny joke, and another boy laughed so hard the milk came out of his nose. Now I'm covered with nose milk, thought the school. He had to admit it was a pretty funny joke, though. Even the girl with freckles liked it. After lunch, the kindergarten kids learned about shapes. A rectangle has 4 sides, said the teacher. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a square has 4 sides too. In fact, a square is actually a special kind of rectangle. Wow, said the school. I did not know that. Afterward, the children made pictures with glitter and paste. The girl with freckles made a picture of the school. It looks just like me, thought the school, except glittery. It's like she's known me all her life. Do you think I could have your picture? The teacher asked her. Don't tell anyone, but I think it's the best. The school thought she was probably right about that. The freckle girl smiled when the teacher stuck her drawing onto the wall with a pushpin. Ouch, said the school, but he didn't mind, not really. At 3 o'clock, the parents came to pick up the children. I was full of kids, the school told them, and I heard a joke and I accidentally had a fire drill, but everyone was nice about it and listened to the classroom and learned about shapes. You had a big day, said the janitor. Do you think, the school said, do you think I could invite everyone to come back tomorrow, especially that little freckle girl? The janitor nodded. I'll see what I can do. Later, janitor sat on top of the school, and they watched the sun go down. In the beginning, I didn't know what I was, said the school. I thought I was your house. Nope, said the janitor. I suppose some other place gets to be your house, the school added. Janitor nodded. That's true, but you get to be a school, and that's lucky. And the school thought he was probably right about that. The end. So as we get ready for our first day of school, okay, I know some kids will have a little trepidation. That's a big word for be a little nervous. But remember, the people are here to take care of you, and we'll have our best year ever. Thank you again.